Hello and welcome to the Day 2 Season 2 recap of the Rekef League. So the second match day has finished. We did max out the number of days here this time around. And we still have some not so good news. Nothing too tragic, just a little bit unfortunate. So let's take a look at the matches and the results. First up, we have my match against Dave and his High Elves, and there I won 5-0. Everything just went right for me, basically, and so I was able to win there by a big lead. Next up, we have the Avenge Orcs against Pondosaurus, and here the current champion, the Pondosaurus, took their first loss against the Orc team. Yeah, and now we are coming to the unfortunate news, and that is the match between Squiggy and Ibrass, so Team Fortress 3 and the School of Hard Blocks, was not played. They weren't able to find a match date. Well, they had a first date set up, and then something real life basically came in the way, and Squiggy was unable to attend. And so that's why in the end the win went to Ibrass, because he was there at the designated time and it was Squiggy's, if not willingly, but it did happen, so unfortunately he has to take the loss and move on, basically. So they were not able to finish, and that's why we waited until the last day, because they might have maybe gotten a chance there, but it didn't work out. The time zone difference is something that came in the way here pretty heavily, so hopefully we will be able to accommodate that better in the future matches, and that something like this doesn't really happen anymore, but it might happen again. I hope not, though. And then we do have the last match, which is Srap and his Longfinger Jacks, so the Bretonians, against the Trailer Trashed, so the Dwarves, ended in a 1-1. And that does mean that at the end of match day 2, this is the new leaderboard. We have Aoku with his Avenge Orcs in first place, followed by myself, Ibrass and Pondosaurus on the 3 and 4 with 1 win and 1 loss each. Then we do have Srap with 2 draws, Squiggy and the High Lord Salt with 1 draw and 1 loss, and Dave and his High Elves with 2 losses so far. But there are still 5 matches to be played, so this is still very early and things could change. And yeah, that's basically it. Let's confirm the round and take a quick look at the matchups for day 3. So there we have Dave against Srap, Team Fortress 3, so Squiggy against High Lord Salt. Then we've got Aoku against Ibrass, so the Orcs against Norse, and myself against the Lizard Men, who were able to beat me last time, so hopefully this time I can get my revenge. And the teams are coming along nicely. Right now I am leading in team value, and I'm just going to show real quick why. That's the perks of being the guy that's in control of this video. I did end up buying the Tree Men, so that put up my team value by 120, and I'm interested to see how you will do. But aside from that, we did have some losses so far. There are a few dead players on a few teams. So yeah, things are progressing as they should for a Blood Bowl league. And that is it for today. Yeah, pretty much. So stay tuned for my match day on day 3 against Rob and his Lizardmen, and you can also probably see Dave and Srab play their match. Yes, and Dave has been recording the replays of the other matches so far. I don't know if he has put them all online yet, but he was in the process of doing that, if I'm not remembering it wrong. I think he mentioned something like this. So you might be able to see all of the matches, and I'm sure there are a lot of good ones in there. So go check those out. And that is it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed this recap. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. Tell us what you think of the league so far. What you think we could improve or whatever. Just any sort of input is welcome. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you tune in next time and have a nice day. Bye.